Alright guys, I'm about to put the last coat of wax down on our little VCT project today. So let's get at it. I'll show you what we're working with. What's up YouTube? Today we're doing some VCT. This is a little dental office in a customer's backyard. Alicia's doing some prep work. This is new. It's never been waxed. It's not new. She's had it here for probably 10 years, but it's never had wax on it. So we're gonna give it a good cleaning, shine it up for her. And I'm actually going to use the truck mount to extract. And there's some mixed schools on that. It's, well, bad for the truck, blah, 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 blah. I kind of tend to lean on the not bad for the truck, but I'm not willing to take the risk. So I have this stripper trap that I kind of made up. And I'm going to post a video. I show how I make that. It's really simple. But that keeps all the stripper slurry right here in this drum instead of in my waste tank. And it's basically just a water bong for stripper. So I'm going to extract using the truck. I'm using NCL products. Let me show you that. This is my second favorite brand. I love Floor Care MD, but I just can't justify the shipping a lot of times. So this is my backup from a local supplier. NCL 24/7 finish, NCL enhanced neutral cleaner, and NCL bare bone stripper. This is my combo for most of our VCT jobs, so that's what we're going to be using today. And it won't take a lot of stripper because it's never had wax. We just got to remove whatever factory finish is still left. So I'm going to get set up and we're going to get started. Alright, we're doing the first little section here. Got the stripper mop down. I'm just using a green pad. Since there's no finish on it, I should take everything up. Slopping down some stripper on the second section of this. Nice and heavy. Our extractor system worked really well. That one's almost dry. Just got to run a damp mop over it. This one will be fun. This is the little kids play area, so there's some paint. Go. We're on our last little section here. Alicia's extracting. I'm using just the regular carpet wand, as long as it's got a delver and glide. And we're actually got the solution hose hooked up so we can kind of give it a rinse too. Still going to damp mop it, but that gets most of the slurry up. This room's almost dry. I got to damp mop it. We're getting ready to be laying some wax down here soon. Felicia's going through with the damp mop. We went through on her hands and knees. Got some steel wool and some scrapers and got some more of the little wax droplets off. It's looking good. And she gets it all mopped and let it dry, and we'll put some finish down. Alright, I'm getting ready to lay our first coat of finish. We got some areas that are still not quite dry from the damp mop. They're close. I'm starting this back room and wax my way out. And a lot of people use a flat mop, but we're going to do it old school. I got a rayon 24-ounce mop. And I'll just pour it down as we go. Mop it in. I don't think I can do it with one hand, but I'll try to give you some progress as we go. So let's get it. So our first coat, I go very, very light. In fact, I didn't even add any finish to the mop to do this room. I just used what was already on there. And this new towel is going to basically suck all that in. So when this first coat dries, it's going to look like I didn't even put wax on it. But I stay about 4 or 6 inches off the wall on that first coat. Basically just a sealer for the kind of traffic areas that are going to get hit. If you go all the way up to the edge every time, then when you strip it, you got to get all that off up to the edge every time, and that's a pain. So there's one little section for the first coat. And I'm fixing this main area. So let's get it. Alright, we're getting ready to lay the second coat down. So this is what it looks like after the first coat. I got one wet spot. It was kind of heavy, but I think it'll be dry by the time I get to it. Got my shoes off. Always waxing my socks. So this is what it looks like just after one very thin coat. I'll hand the camera off and Felicia can film me from the other door. after the second coat dries. And the second coat is fairly thin too. But this third coat is where I really like to hammer it on and heavy everywhere. So this will be the first coat that goes all the way to all the edges, and it'll be heavy. And that's where most of your gloss is going to come from, is the third and fourth coats. So this is pretty much dry. Now I can start on that third coat. Alright, this is the third coat, not quite dry. We're actually going to go grab some lunch and come back and put a fourth coat on, and I think we'll be done. It's almost dry, not quite, so that's pretty close to what it's going to look like done. Alright guys, this is 3 coats of wax dry. We found a couple little pieces of fuzz that we chipped out, so we're gonna do a quick dust mop before we lay the last coat of wax down. And then this one will be done. So check it out, looks pretty good. The only way this could look better is if this had been done when the tile was new instead of 10 years old. It's got a few stains and stuff that once it gets into the tile, there's not much you can do. But the wax will protect it. It should hold up for quite a while. This place doesn't get a lot of traffic, so we'll probably only have to strip it maybe 3 years. But we're going to check back in a month or so and see how it's holding up. Maybe run the buffer over it and then keep an eye on it for her. I'm going to get this last coat of wax done so we can finish up. That's our fourth coat down on there. And we're going to put a fourth coat here. We'll be done. There's the fourth coat on that side. As you can tell, it's still wet, but we're not going to wait here for it to dry. So that's all you'll get to see of that one. I'll try to sneak around to the back door here. And this one is maybe half dry. I really hammered that fourth coat on pretty heavy. Looks good. Wet, but it'll still look wet when it's dry. So we're going to close this up, call this one done. We're going to come check on her. Maybe Felicia right out here this week and make sure she's happy with it. But about a month and a half or so, we'll come back and do a quick service. And this will probably hold up quite a while with a little bit of traffic. So there you go, VCT on a Saturday. Make sure you like and subscribe to check out all our real carpet cleaning videos. Thanks for watching.